Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Archana Sharma and today we'll be continuing the further problems in probability. So coming to the next models, and also remember, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe so that you can see my further videos and you can learn new tricks for solving these complicated problems. So without any delay, let's start friends. This is a problem from probability. So a box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. If a marble is selected at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be a white marble? So there are 3 kinds of marble in a box. This is a box which is containing blues, white and red. These are 3 different marbles in this box. So always remember that every marble is equally likely to be selected. That is, each marble is of same size and shape. So we can confuse sometimes that if they are of different sizes, you can select the larger one or smaller one. But here everything is equally likely. So this is a basic assumption in probability. Equally likely, because they are equally likely, any marble can be selected from the box. So the total number of outcomes is nothing but the total number of balls, which is 3 plus 2 plus 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So the total number of outcomes are 9. But he is asking that the probability of getting a white marble. So how many white marbles do we have? We have totally 2 white marbles. So favorable outcomes are, what is favorable outcome? That is nothing but selecting a white marble is 2. So the favorable outcomes are 2. The probability of our event to happen, our event is probability of selecting white marble. So the formula for this is number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. This is the basic formula we follow to solve many problems in probability. Total number of outcomes. So the number of favorable outcomes are 2, because there are 2 white balls, and among how many? 9. So from 9 you need to select a white ball. That is, 2 by 9 is the probability, saying there are totally 9 balls and you are gonna select 2 balls from it. So coming to the next problem, a box contains 3 blue marbles, 2 white marbles and 4 red marbles. So if a marble is drawn, he is saying that there is a box. Always a diagrammatical approach always makes problem much easier. So these are some marbles. This is of blue color. This marble is white and this is red. So blue are how many? There are 3 blue marbles, 2 white and 4 red. So these are the marbles present in the box. This outer line is just for our understanding. There is no such big marble here, so okay. This is better to understand. So these are the different kinds of marbles present in the box. So now what do we need to do is, if a marble is selected, he is saying that 1 marble is selected, that you are taking out a single marble from 9 marbles. So now he is asking you that what is the probability that the taken out marble is either a blue marble or a red marble. So as there are totally 9 marbles, the total number of outcomes are, always remember friends that these are equally likely, that they are of same shape and size, so you won't be confused taking out marble. randomly. Total number of outcomes are, that is total number of balls, which are 9. 3 plus 2 is 5 and plus 4 is 9. So there are totally 9 marbles in the box. He is saying that it can either be a blue marble. There are totally how many blue marbles? 3 blue marbles. And it can either be a red marble. There are 4 red marbles. So out of these 7, you can take any one of them so that it becomes the probability of taking out that particular marble. So the total number of outcomes are 9, out of which our event can be defined as taking out red or blue marble. So this is our event. Now favorable conditions are it can either be a red or blue. These two are in our favor. It shouldn't be white. Number of favorable conditions are so what are our favorable conditions? We can take either red marble or blue marble. They are totally red. There are 4 and blue are 3. So 7 is in our favor. You can take any one marble out of these 7 marbles. So the probability of our event to occur is, what is our event? Taking out a red or blue marble. So for it to occur is, this is the formula, number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. So what are our favorable outcomes? 7, because you can take any one of these 7 marbles and there are totally 9 marbles from which you have to take. So I hope you understood this model very well. So whenever there is an OR, you just need to add the given two elements. Like if it is red and blue, you are adding the number of red and blue marbles. If it would be white and blue, you would be adding blue and white. So whenever you are given OR, you just add the values and substitute in the formula. So moving on to the next model. This is the totally model on coins. So now we are tossing 2 coins. Let's see the question. Harpreet tosses 2 different coins simultaneously. So these are the 2 coins. These are equal. Every occurrence of head and tail is equally likely to occur. That is, there is equal chance of occurrence of head or tail among these 2 coins. So now say these are the 2 coins which Harpreet is gonna toss. Now we should check all the possible chances. What is the probability he is asking us to do? That she gets at least 1 head. So if this coin have a head, this can also have a head. If this is having a head, this can have tail. If this coin tosses a tail, this can be a head. If this is tail, this can be a tail. So these are all the possible combinations. If we are given 2 coins, you will be having 4 possible combinations whenever 2 different values are present on the coins. So now we will write the possible outcomes. These are the possible outcomes. You can either get a head and head. That is, this is from first coin, this is from second coin. Head and tail. Tail and head, tail and tail. Friends, these two are 2 different things. This is from first coin, this is from second, and this is from first, this is from second. First, second, first, second. So don't think that head, tail and tail, head are same things. So these are the totally 4 possible outcomes. Number of possible outcomes are, these are nothing but the total outcomes. Total. So what are our favorable conditions? So which all are in our favor is, what is asking? At least 1 head. Always remember friends, at least in the sense one or more. So you can either have one head or many heads. You shouldn't consider the case when there is no head. So here we are having two heads, so we can consider this. Here we are having one head, you can consider this. Here you are having one head, you can consider this. It can be from any of the coins. You can't consider this because both the coins are tails. You should at least have one head to consider that condition. So number of favorable outcomes are 3 because head, tail, tail, head and head. So these are 4. So the probability of our event to occur is at least one head. Favorable outcomes by total outcomes. So the favorable outcomes are 3, total outcomes are 4. So 3 by 4 the chances of getting a head in at least one of the coins. So that's it for this videos, friends. We'll see the other problems in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like and share with your friends and family. Thank you. Until next time.